Hi, if you watch my previous video, you notice I recently bought a Artist Pro 22. I bought it for the reason because I find that I needed more canvas space, and on top of that, XP Pen was offering a sale, which was pretty good for 500. Uh, you can basically get the 22 Pro, and there are disadvantage of it and there are advantage of it, and I so far I enjoy drawing on it. I find that the bigger canvas size allow me to scroll less and panel less more, therefore I can see the drawing much more clearly. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna go into the price. So right now they're doing a sale for the Pro 22 for about $558. That's pretty reasonable, but there's also Hudon who's offering like the exact same size for a cheaper amount. But you have to say like, why is it cheaper? Because the canvas do not have any buttons. If you want the buttons or additional scrolling wheel, you have to buy extra. On top of that, I'm more of a fan of XP because I already bought a previous model from them, and I found that if I did get Rudon, right, it'd be like a different software. And on top of that, I found out about this deal afterwards, so maybe in the future, right? Drawing space, 22 inch, so it's pretty big, like compared to my Galaxy tablet, as you can see in this photo, is much more bigger. It's like almost double the size. Um, I recommend you need a really like big desk in order to draw on this tablet. It in like 21, 22-inch sounds, or 21 inch and a half sounds pretty small, but in reality it's really big. It's a massive screen. It can literally sit on your lap. It's like a monitor. So yeah, it gives me a lot of screen space to draw, and it gives me a lot of space to draw too. So if you really like a big monitor, I highly recommend a 22. If you're not, then you can always go with a smaller model, maybe a 16 or a 12-inch one. So non-laminated. So a lot of people, like, they said laminated and non-laminated. Do you know the difference? For me, I have the previous model and it's laminated, and this one, it's non-laminated. I rarely know the difference. Yeah, there is like a slight, space in between. But if you are planning on getting non-laminated, make sure you also get a screen protector. Uh, I I had a screen protector, like two of my screen protectors, but it's really bad. Like if you don't want a screen protector, don't get it, because right now XP Pen, their screen protectors are not that great. As you can see in those photos, they actually have dust on the first one, and the second one that I install is a little bit dented. That's not an air bubble. That's actually a dent in the frame. So if you are planning on getting laminated, get it elsewhere where the installation is much more easier, or do not get one at all. Or even buy a one that's laminated, right? A smaller model that's laminated. But if you really want the 22-inch, decide if you want to buy it or not. Right now, if I had a choice, I would not buy it laminated. And going back to the 24 model, there's also a 24 model which is higher definition, but for me it didn't matter because I was saving $200. I realized that the 24 was a little bit more high definition, but HB and 2K is like a very small comparison. And on top of that, if you want to go like higher, I recommend other companies because I know Webcom uh, offers a higher resolution. On top of that, uh, Hudon even offers a 4K, and also their 22 models are actually laminated. So if you want to go with a higher price one, go for the other companies. But right now, I feel HP 22 and 22 4 are not laminated screens. They are good for the buttons and utility, but they are not laminated. So go with another company if you're not a fan of non-laminated one. Also, the reason I got this was because I already had an older model. I had a 22 Pro. As I mentioned, that one is laminated, and the installation software part was really, really easy. I thought it was going to be like a pain where I had to kind of connect everything, but no. The minute I installed the software, XP Pen recognized both of my products, so that was really good to know. So the software is on point. So my overall experience right now, I am planning to keep the laminated uh, form for now. Um, so good luck, and if you want to know any advice or tips or what to buy in the future, let me know, and I hopefully I can review some more products for you guys. Enjoy.